I've lived in Shirebrook since I was born. Julie came and she did a class and she asked me to join in, which I did, and I've been doing it ever since. I'm not that active, but I do what I can. Because I had polio when I was 2, caught polio when I was 2, and I have to wear a caliper, a support on my leg, and I do what I can.
Coming here helps your exercise, and it also has a friendly atmosphere, and you find that if you're stuck fast for anything, there's always somebody to help you.
Being so quiet.
I was born in Liverpool. When we both retired, we moved here to Shirebrook about 9 years ago. Coming to the leisure centre, it's sort of given us the opportunity to meet people that we might have found it more difficult to meet people. So it's done a lot for our social side as well as activity.
When you've worked like we've worked, that once you know that there's something that'll help you, you go for it, don't you, Doc? You don't shut down.
Oh gosh, no.
No, if somebody says to Doc or to me, oh, there's something going off at so-and-so and that's going to help, we'd have a bash at it.
It's more or less getting out, meeting my friends. It gets me out of the house for a few hours on a Wednesday, not just for 1 hour for exercise. So it's good. It's good for me to get out and meet my friends and have a chat about things in general. Julie made me so welcome. It was Julie that said, you need to get out and meet people. Why don't you just come to chair, which I did.
You need exercise, you need the will to get up and get washed and get dressed. You need to be able to get out and meet people and talk to people and keep your brain active.
The doctor recommended that. My husband came because he's got arthritis in his hips, and I used to go in the gym while he was in there, but then I got spondylitis in my neck and arthritis in my knee, and I found that I couldn't manage the gym. Well, actually it does help. It gets me moving, which is the best thing to do, and keeps me moving, and it keeps me focused on sort of get up, get out there and stop feeling sorry for yourself, just get on with it, and it really helps with that, it really does.
You need to get out and see other people, because if you don't, you're going to just sit there and then waste away.
I ended up going into mental health in the end, and so I appreciate the help that it gives with people's mental health to actually get out, even if they just come to the exercise class. We sit, and you'll notice in class we chat. We usually have a good laugh as well. So it does help with the mental health as well as the physical.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of older people, I wish they'd come to see what we do. I really do. I wish they would just give it one go and think to themselves, I've really enjoyed that, I'm going again.